Welcome back, bandits. I'm Red Bandit and this is your ranch for the latest and greatest Red Dead Redemption 2 information, speculation and more. So today's video is going to be a very long one in comparison to my other videos, so that's just a heads up for you guys, because today we have an entire article written by GameStar Germany when they saw a live demo of Red Dead Redemption 2. Now this article is newly published, and thanks to a user over on the GTA forums under the name of Executor10, he managed to translate it and lay it all out for us in a brilliant way. I'll link the description to the GTA forums post down below. However, in today's video the features aren't going to be necessarily brand new, however they are elaborated, and I think it's absolutely awesome and definitely necessary we make a video on this in anticipation for the trailer release later on today. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. So firstly, I think it's important that I give you guys a brief description of how they describe the world in Red Dead Redemption 2, and after I complete that for you guys, then we're going to get into the official information they gave us. However, here is a brief description that they described in the world of the game. You can see the small waves caused by the current and foaming spray on isolated rocks on the shore. The thick smoke of a campfire winds up in the air as a grey pillar. Not far from where we are, we make out a small figure in the distance, which is probably a fisherman on the rocky riverbank. Birds roam over the blue sky, whose dense cloud formations hide behind a snow-capped mountain chain that dominates our view of the horizon. We feel the urge to stay here for a moment, to absorb all the details, because there's a lot. Thanks to the excellent draw distance, it's hard to believe that we were getting Red Dead Redemption 2 live on a regular PlayStation 4 and not the Pro model. So I thought that was just kind of a cool little story to give you guys a backstory and to start today's video off. Some awesome details there, how we can see the draw distance has been improved. They said that they were surprised that it was playing on a regular PlayStation 4, and that really gives us an idea of what we can expect later today when the gameplay is released. So now we're going into the official information that they shared with us. So the first interesting point they said was as follows: if you set up your own personal camp in a dangerous area, for example near groups of people that don't like guests in their area, you will experience very different situations than before, because you are just in the wrong place. Even if you thought you had been everywhere and seen everything, the game can surprise you even in those times. If you complete a mission, for example with your gang members, you will see them returning to their daily schedule instead of just disappearing or walking nowhere with no specific destination. Every major character exists in the world, not just in missions, and this is inspired by Michael's house and the life of his family from GTA 5. In Grand Theft Auto 5, you could actually find Michael in the free roam world, visit his house, see his family doing their business and other things, and so on and so forth. And Rockstar Games were inspired by this and wanted to improve this in Red Dead Redemption 2. So now characters in your gang and camp and friends in the story will have activities they are scheduled to complete before the day is out. The transition from free roam to open world gameplay and mission and cutscenes will be even more fluent and seamless than GTA 5. All types of missions, cutscenes and the general open world should feel like organic parts of the same thing. There is no clear distinction between them like in other games. So this is of course taking another page out of Grand Theft Auto 5's book. In GTA 5, if you're approaching a mission in free roam, you could be in any vehicle, wearing any clothing, and from any angle, and the cutscenes will seamlessly transition and flow very nicely. However, Rockstar Games felt that this needed improvement, so in Red Dead Redemption 2 this is going to be improved on a whole nother level. However, we don't quite know just what they have in mind. Hopefully we'll see some of that later on today. This is probably one of my favourite facts that is included in the article, and this goes into some of the NPC details that I thought was necessary to mention in the video. NPCs are unpredictable and believable in their actions and reactions. They have different temperaments. There will be shy people who will give you their money without you even drawing a gun, but also more aggressive people that will immediately attack you just if you antagonize them or without you drawing a gun. Some confident NPCs may ride just past you and ignore you if you try to rob them. Some may shoot you, while others will just first threaten you and threaten to harm you, but Rockstar Games wants you to feel like you never know what an NPC is going to do under any circumstances. They want the experience to stay fresh and remain fresh all throughout the game. And I love what they're doing here, because in GTA 5, NPCs would either run you over or drive away. NPCs would either fight you or run away screaming and the police would come after you. So it's great to see that Rockstar Games have acknowledged this and they are changing it this time round. There will be many optional things to do, but Rockstar wants them to be just as high quality, engaging, as fun as the main missions, and you should feel like you never know what to expect. This will cater to all kinds of players, those who want to rush the main story, and those who want to do everything and still have a great experience. Rockstar Games will always try and provide the player with a new experience, and you'll never know what you're going to get. Things you should do in the missions can be done in the open world. For example, in Trailer 2, we see Arthur pushing a bank manager through the door. You can do exactly that with every other NPC in free roam. For instance, if we go into someone's house that we're trying to rob, we can throw them through the door like that as well. It's not just a mission-based script. The world is as realistic as possible as long as it is still fun. Even outside of missions and cutscenes, you can listen in on conversations in your gang's camp, or approach them more closely so that the other outlaws can include Arthur in their chat. The camp, the atmosphere, and the conversations should change throughout time, and noticeably throughout the course of the story. Of course, if something has just happened in the story, such as a bank robbery, and you join in on one of these conversations, they may ask questions that are more catered towards what has just happened. However, maybe if someone's just died, for instance, everyone will be grieving, sad, and lonely for a short brief period of time. So this part right here is for you guys who are really into your hunting, and of course I'm going to be really excited for hunting as well when the game releases on October the 26th, because in Red Dead Redemption 2 they've taken hunting to a whole new level, and this is what they're breaking down right here. Instead of slaughtering animals that are degraded to polygon objects without hesitation in order to be able to craft a larger wallet, the creatures in Rockstar's Western game are living beings with simulated feelings. They should always be aware of the players when they press the trigger or let the arrow zoom. To kill animals quickly without much suffering, you'll need to take your time to learn the right techniques, and thus increasing the gameplay experience. So I think this is really awesome. Of course, we're going to have to learn how to hunt properly, learn the weapons, and learn how to use the weapons correctly in order to kill our game and kill our animals that we're trying to hunt, so that they don't die a horrible and painful death. Another thing that's really important that ties into this, that we've of course been told by Rockstar Games, is that if we shoot our meat, or our prey should we say, in the wrong area, we can damage the pelt and the meat itself. Something that follows into the information they've just given us is that if we shoot the animal when it's suffering but not quite dead, it's more likely to run around and cause itself more injury and possibly spoil the meat. Another thing right here they go into about the lawmen and NPCs is that if you commit a crime and the lawmen have a hunch that you are the offender, they will first talk to you instead of shooting you instantly, and you can talk yourself out of the situation. The final point that the executor translates in this particular section is that you can modify your weapons to enhance their statistics, and that then closes off that part of the information. Let me know down below, guys, what parts that I've just read to you excite you the most. Are you most excited about the hunting? Are you guys most excited about how the game will just feel more immersive than ever before? Or perhaps are you guys more excited about the NPC interactions with the lawmen and other people throughout the town? Let me know down below in the comments section, and if you've watched this far into today's video, you've found the secret keyword. Comment down below #gameplay video, and then tell me what you guys are most excited about, and I'll be sure to reply to as many of you guys that comment that down below as I can possibly do so. They do go into some more brief details, but none of that information is really anything of importance. So what I'll do is I'll link this description down below. In the description, I'll put the link to the GTA forums post. Go over there and give the Executor 10 some love for translating this for us. So anyway, guys, later on today at 4 PM UK time and 11 AM Eastern time in America, the Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay reveal is coming. So that is in just a few short hours today. Let me know what you guys are most excited about coming up to this gameplay, and as always, stay cool, stay awesome, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you guys already haven't done so, go ahead and join our Discord. The link will be down in the description below. I want as many of you guys listening to this message right now to go ahead and join our Discord, because it's the best place for you guys who are fans of the channel and friends of me myself to keep updated with all of the latest and greatest news. It's also a really friendly community where you guys can chat about the game, and come 4 PM I'm going to be on there myself, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about the latest gameplay reveal from Rockstar. See you guys there. Adios and peace out.